All right, let's go ahead and get things started. Let me go ahead and get us over to here. And hey, everyone, Spidey Librarian here. And we are going to be watching episode 7, I believe, of Andor. And I've been told to expect Space Miami. What? What is Space Miami? I'm very Niamos indeed. Is that the name of a city or a planet or something? I don't know. Anyways, hey everyone, good to see you. I hope all is well. We're gonna get started in just a moment here. I was having a little bit of technical difficulty while I was getting started, which is why it has taken me a few minutes past 8 o'clock to get here. But I overcame and we're good. So we're just gonna continue on in just a moment here. Um, Let me see. I'm going to need to put on the headphones temporarily while Trouble swats at them because I need to do the sound thing and make sure that you guys cannot hear what I'm playing. Hi, Trouble. Trouble is like right under my arm right here. She's like laying on the table. She's in the way and she's everywhere. And she's a little butt, but I love her, so it's okay. So, all right. So let me see. I'm going to go ahead and just mute desktop audio for the time being. And let's see. Let's see. And with that said, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Well, I'm going to go ahead and click on the episode in Disney Plus and hope it's going to play that little intro title card thing before it actually starts the episode. So hopefully you guys won't hear it. I'll let you know when I'm done. Should only take a second. Should There it is. Okay, damn, this is a 52-minute episode. Looks like it's actually going to run about 46 minutes, but that's a-okay. So, all right, let me see. Hey, House of X, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Any Star Wars gaming tonight? Possibly. Um, I still need to do story mode for the Rise of Skywalker, and so I might do that after Andor. It's all going to depend on how I'm feeling. I've actually started getting up earlier. I don't know how long that'll last, but the effect of getting up earlier means that I tire out earlier at night. Um, so we'll see. I don't know yet. But if we can, I absolutely would love to. So, but even after I finish story mode on the Rise of Skywalker, I'm gonna have I might stop after that simply because if I'm gonna 100% Lego Star Wars the Skywalker saga, I want some damn achievements or some trophies or something. And I'm sorry, but the Switch doesn't have them, you know. So I've got you thinking about getting that game for the Switch. It's not bad. It's not bad at all, actually. I do enjoy parts of it. There are parts of it that kind of make me roll my eyes and go, "Really? Why did they have to do it this way?" But that's just me with Lego, you know, stuff. So, all right, guys. Well, we got a long episode to get through, so I think I'm going to go ahead and get started. Hopefully you guys didn't hear anything from the episode. I imagine one of you would have told me if you did. If you do, I need you to spam the chat and go, Spidey, stop, don't do that, because like we don't want this stream to get copyright struck or copyright claimed or whatever. But yeah, I mean, if you didn't hear anything, then it shouldn't be an issue. So, Trouble, you're so beautiful. You're such a beautiful kitty. I love you. I am so lucky to be your dad. You know that? Yeah. Yes, I am. Okay. All right. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do the thing where I do the reaction video footage, and then we're just gonna jump on the episode, okay? So we're gonna get started in just a moment here. Hold on. I need to make sure that Trouble has room to go to the other table because I'm gonna be like this, and I'm gonna be right up in her space. Um, that she's lounging on right now, so I don't want to hurt her. Okay, but yeah, I mean, I'm situated decently over on this side. I need to be mindful of my volume though. I'm sorry, Trouble. I need to move up. I'm sorry. Cause if I'm too far away from the mic, then it's difficult to hear me. So, all right. Okay, and here she comes, guys. There she is. Yeah, I figured she was going to go over to that table. So, okay. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started, and we're going to do that right about now. Hey, everyone. Spidey Librarian here, and welcome to today's blah, 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 and welcome to this watch along and reaction to Star Wars Andor Season 1, Episode 7. I believe this one is entitled Announcement. I was told this was kind of like a bridge episode, and so, you know, I've been watching this show and expecting 3 episode arcs, and we've gotten 2 of those because the first 3 episodes are one story, and then the next 3 episodes are definitely kind of another one. They have a noticeable beginning, middle, and end. And I don't just mean each episode, but you can tell that there is a resolution to each arc within those episodes. So I'm expecting that this one at least ties in a little bit to episode 6, or at least acknowledges parts of it, and that we'll be seeing this episode, um, basically kind of move us to what is next for Andor in terms of the arcs that we're going to see. So I'm really looking forward to it. I really have enjoyed watching this show, and I am certainly glad for those of you who are going to join me while I watch this show. Excuse me. And for those of you who are going to join me in the future. So stick around. We're going to get started in just a moment. And I'll go ahead and give a thwip when the episode starts, and you can go ahead and start playing it then. If you enjoy these reactions, please go ahead and thwip the like button. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing as well. Let me know what you think of these episodes. Do you like them? Do you not like them? And let me know why in the comments. I would love to have a conversation with you about this show. And yes, Trouble is just murder loving on my chair. Anyways, I am excited to watch this show, and we are going to get started in just a moment. All right, guys. Yeah, Trouble likes to murder love on my chairs. She does it all the time. It's why I have never gotten like a nice kind of Spider-Man themed chair. What I mean, what's the point? She's gonna rip it up, and I'm not gonna stop her. I mean, that's my cat daughter. I can't say no to her. I mean, okay, I say no to her all the time, but you know what I mean, right? I'm not gonna stop her from doing that. So, all right, guys, let's go ahead and get started on Star Wars Andor, Season 1, Episode 7. Announcement. Here we go. Luthen is very persuasive. That whole, like, wouldn't you rather give it all? Like, okay, and then this Dedra person, I'm still trying to figure out exactly what the point of her is in the story. Oh, poor Tim. And uh, was that Bix? I forgot. I've forgotten her name. Lieutenant Gorn, representing Star Trek. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Sort of. I mean, seriously, they had to use the name Gorn? Come on. Not a Trekkie in the world that's not going to catch that. All right, the rebels are taking fire. Oh, 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 God, that hurts to see again. Oh, rip Nevik. Or Nemec? Sorry. Skeeve the skis. Mon Mothma just saying it like it is. Like, you don't get to tell me about risk. I mean, I don't really know how at risk Luthen actually is, but Mon Mothma, we know she's been at risk. So, all right, here we go. Oh yes. I really do think it's beautiful the way that the music in the intro just keeps getting more and the intro keeps getting longer. I don't know why, but it really works for this show. It really does a good job of pulling you in and getting you ready. Javert, how are you? I recognize that pathetic chiseled jawline anywhere. Serial? Sorry. I'm not going to stop doing that. Oh, that's a it's a very mother thing to say. Are you wearing that? Is this like is this just like a is this like space Cosa Nostra or something here? What is it you hear my caller saying? Oh no. Javert is interested in the Aldani mission. Yularen? Wolf Yularen? Ooh. This sounds like justification for invasion. Very douchey. Wow. Damn. Raise the taxes. Dude. Oh, that must have been a fun conversation. Ooh. Oh boy. Oh dear God. Public order Oh my God. They are clamping down. Yep, she's not wrong. Ah, okay. We get the episode title right there. Ooh. So that means Lieutenant Gorn is possibly. Well, no, he escaped with them, didn't he? Man, they're going to be looking for the terrorists, the rebels. Is that Clea? I think it is. Okay. Oh boy. Let's look at a different gift, shall we? Oh, he's doing everything possible to throw her off, at least in front of that guy. Damn. Oh boy. She is scared. She is freaking out. Oh man. Hmm. I guess the main question right here is just how, yeah, like just how clearly is Luthen seeing this? Yeah. She's not angry at you? Wow. Damn. That was that was quite a quite an intense meeting between the two of them. So I right now, I guess my biggest question is, in some way, is Luthen like the rebellion, or he's definitely pushing it forward? Bureau of Standards. It's a very kind of suit and tie looking place. Does he know about Morlana 1? Oh. Mm, okay. He's like, oh, well, all right, sure, we'll do it. Who is that? Clearly, it lingered on that person for a reason. Okay. Oh, Imperial stormtroopers have entered the base. Imperial stormtroopers have. Ooh, somebody likes her heels and her random marks on the floor. Should have maybe asked him that before you told him what the request was. So some people are trying to start a rebellion and others are trying to look for one in like the very early stages of said rebellion. It makes for very interesting drama here. Look what you brought upon this place, Cinta. All right, what makes you so important? Is that is that the senator? Who is that? Who are they? The trawler? Are they talking about Andor? Ah. Oh, that's Vel. Okay. Sorry. Sorry, it took me a while to recognize Vel. I could see why she might have doubts about having to kill uh Andor. Like he may have left her at gunpoint, but he did leave just with his portion, and he left her a means to get off the planet with the money that they had stolen. Like he had behaved honorably in his way. Marva, B2. B2 really is a dog. I'm and you best not be here for that. Yeah. What? Well, yeah. Oh boy. I got a plan. We're he's trying to take care of his mom, basically. I can I can understand that. Something I don't know, something about her face. Yeah. I don't know what's going on, but I don't like it. Well, Senator, you look ravishing. How many other senators are around? I mean, if you're attending these kinds of parties, you'd have to be. Is that Patrick from Coupling? I can't remember the actor's name, but that is him. Oh my god. She just wants to get the heck out of there. Politicians have all kinds of secrets. Yes. I mean, he does have a point on that front. Ooh. Oh god. I think that's the second time she's told him to smile. Damn. Oh, nice. Smile. Okay. All right. Please tell me that Tay is a good guy because I really like this actor. I loved him in Coupling. I'll probably talk about him after the stream. Skunk in the barnyard. Checking up on you before I disappear. Oh, uh-oh. I don't know about that. I mean, okay, yeah. Yeah. Damn. Wow. That's so he's a very well-informed person. I'm pretty sure he would ask the same of you for, vice versa. Whew. Yeah, she took a shot to the eye, didn't she? Okay. I don't like this. I have a feeling he's not gonna make it out of the episode without getting caught. That just tends to be his luck. Okay, so don't agitate. Yeah. Oh, you dumb motherfuckers. don't get. Oh man, is this the like alley where it happened? Oh man. Oh. Uh-oh. What? Oh. Oh man. Wow. He inspired her and he totally didn't want to. Oh man. I suddenly love her. Oh, you're worried about his mom. Come on. Let him speak. Oh, wow. Yeah. Gonna make yourself into a rebel then? She should have let B2 speak. Runs a tight ship. Ooh. Uh-oh. Excuse me. Wow. That's an interesting turn of phrase. Piercing question. Yeah. He reminds me of a professor who conducts this class using the Socratic method. Like, he's the kind of guy who could come off as a bully kind of teacher, but if you're able to kind of withstand the lesson, you actually would learn a lot from. Yeah, she's definitely made at least one enemy. Niamos. Oh, Space Miami. Okay. Yes, dear. I want Skittles and vodka. Don't forget the vodka. The flip? Shore Trooper. Well, that's an Imperial. Yep. This is like a this is like a pleasure planet or something. Oh, yep. You're just not going to be able to avoid the Empire, are you? They're everywhere you go. Keith. Yeah, right. Wait. Oh, God. Is this the same droid that's in Rogue One? Definitely the same model. Yikes. Oh, God. Whew. Wow. That was, damn. Hang. What? Damn. He didn't even get caught for Aldani. The Imperials are just being dicks. Oh, Javert. Why do you keep obsessively searching over this thing? All right, let me go ahead and just get the next episode set up. Okay. Damn, we got another long one tonight. That one's about 49, 50 minutes. Okay. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and go over the chat, see what you guys were saying while we were watching this. All right, let's see. Yes, that would be Wolf. Yes, yes. See, I know some of the more obscure Imperial names and faces. You know, I mean, I don't remember how I know him. I think I probably know him from the card game, actually. But yeah, I know who Wolf Yularen is. Um, he was an ISB head, I believe. So, PORD. That was the what was it? The People's something resettlement direct. I don't know, but yeah, Um, yeah, no, it was very far beyond a heavy hand. The Imperials, the Empire basically became what we know the Imperials to be by the time Star Wars happens in this episode. It's like, yep, okay, squeeze them now. Like that's what was going on. So Gorn was one of the ones that died. I forgot about that. That sucks. Luthen is the accelerationist. So in other words, if the rebellion is a flame, Luthen is the gas, right? He's the kerosene. Best Clea scene? Really? Why is that? And I love her outfit. Would love to cosplay. Yeah, I could see that. Like she has good taste. Actually, second best. Oh, really? Second best Clea. Okay, all right. Hey, the Bible guy. I'm glad you're here, or were here. But you were watching episode 7 yesterday. Oh, good. I hope you're able to catch it with me tonight. But you know, get that rewatch in. You know, smile. Oh yeah, no. The fact that she had to tell her friend Tay to smile several times while they were talking. Yeah, Mon Mothma, like just about every scene she has had in this episode, she was just intense and on point and vulnerable, and it's just like, oh God, I can completely understand why, you know. That's just love. Yeah, no, the whole like, you know, I mean that's his mom basically. You know, he's just like, no, I need you, you know, I need to get you and get us out of here. And you know, I get it, you know, but I also am glad that he respected her wishes and you know didn't stay just because she stayed, and then also you know didn't try to like force her to come with him. I still would have wanted to hear what B2 had to say, you know. That line totally got me too. Oh, which one was it? Which one was it for you? Partagaz is a hell of a leader. He reminds me a little bit of Tarkin, but like less egotistical and more like obsessed with results, you know? Like Tarkin is an intelligent man too, but Tarkin had an ego. He had a big ego on him. Um yeah, Partagaz is like that you know, that ethics or philosophy professor that you hate him while you take in his class. But then once you're done with his class and you got a higher grade than you expected, you come to realize, damn, he kept me on my feet and I'm probably a lot better for it as a result. So, welcome to Space Miami. Yeah. Hang. Yeah. Yeah. It's funny too because I remember that security droid from Rogue One. And in Rogue One, he's voiced by Alan Tudyk. That definitely was not Alan Tudyk, but you know, droids can be reprogrammed, so you know, I don't know. Mothma does kill it. She is like a superstar in this episode. Like, you know, past episodes have been like, oh yay, fan service, there's Mon Mothma, whoop de doo, you know. Here, like, you really understand why she's not only here, but why she's one of the big progenitors of what would become the rebellion. And I really like seeing that. I really like seeing how her association with Luthen puts her at risk. and how, she's like, she might be in too deep, but she also has come to the realization that she should have expected this kind of thing. So, really, really good performance from the actress. And yeah, no, so let's talk about this episode. Okay, so this is a bridge episode. It also feels like it could be the beginning of another arc. Um, we'll as we watch more episodes, we'll see how that stands up. But it definitely ends in a way that makes you go, okay, all right, I need to see what happens next as a result of this. So, um, and we see that Andor, I mean, when I'm making the thumbnails for these, I see some things, and it looks like Andor is in prison next episode, so that makes sense. And looks like Andy Serkis is in the next episode too, and I'm like, oh, really? Okay, let's definitely get a look at that. Um, but no, this was a really good episode that kind of, I guess it showcased the consequences of the Aldani raid in a big way. And it's not just consequences for Andor, although when he gets arrested, it's not for Aldani, it's for trumped up Imperial BS, basically. But, in a way, it's like, okay, well, he's gonna have to deal with Imperial BS, and he thought he could get away from it with the money that he had. And that definitely wasn't true. We also see that there are consequences for Mon Mothma, for Luthen, for just about anybody who lives on an imperial controlled world now. And it's really interesting to see like how those actions in the last episode were just so far reaching and wide ranging, and that they have consequences for like pretty much the entire galaxy, or at least a handful of sectors that the Imperials control, where it's just like, ooh, yeah, stuff is happening, and now they're becoming real, oppressive, fascistic, like jerks, and now it's gonna cause issues that, at least to Luthen, are good. He's like, yes, people are going to suffer, they're going to show their true colors, and people are going to figure out where they lie as a result. And it was how to put this, it was narratively satisfying to see those after effects. It was narratively satisfying to see that there are elements in the Imperial Security Bureau that see that this is the beginnings of rebellion, whereas others are kind of like, nah, it's just this or that. So it will be interesting to see how that front develops going forward. And then it's also just interesting to see like how things are working on the political end of the spectrum. And I want to talk for a second about Mon Mothma. First of all, Mon Mothma rocked it in this episode. She was amazing. I really, for the first time, really felt like she was an integral part of this story in a way that I hadn't felt before. Because yes, we know Mon Mothma is the rebellion, and like she had a big hand in it, but we just don't realize quite how big a hand until I think this series. And she's using her influence in the Senate to basically build a network for rebels, for spies, for anyone to oppose the Imperials. And she's doing it very smartly. She's using other people to do it, and then she's being the distraction. She's got the whole sleight of hand thing down. And so I really enjoyed that development for her character. I also really liked the inclusion of the character Tay, who the actor who plays him, I can't remember his name. If someone would, if someone could look that up and let me know in chat what it is, I'd really like to be able to say the guy's name. But that actor is from a show that I have watched and rewatched many times from the early 2000s. It's a show called Coupling. It's a BBC show, and he played the character Patrick Bateman. Ben Miles, yes. Ben Miles, the character of Tay, I love that actor. He's from the show Coupling, which I watched many times from the early aughts. And he plays Patrick Bateman, and he is his there are two aspects to the character that make him funny. The first one, he's not very smart. Okay, he's kind of dumb, and he has a lot of unearned confidence as a result. The other thing about him is that he's got a rather large like package basically. And there's a lot of humor that comes from that. And he plays this guy who is very he's very dumb, but he's also very likable. And he's one of those characters that you root for. And so when I finally recognized that, oh my God, that's Ben Miles, I was like, oh my God, that's Patrick from Coupling. I was like, oh God, please let him be a good guy. Please let him be a decent dude. Please don't make him an asshole because I want to be on his side because of my associations with that character. If you have not seen Coupling, you should watch at least the first episode. That is a funny show. It's basically you know it's basically like three guys, three girls, kind of set up like Friends, but very different from Friends. But it's about their dating lives essentially. They're all friends, and it's about their dating lives. And it is so like again, I said the setup is like Friends. It is so different from Friends, and in my opinion, way better than Friends, which I will admit is a funny show. It is a very funny show, and I'm not denigrating it. It is not my favorite show, but I'm well aware of how beloved it is in American popular culture. But it is very much a it very much is a sitcom, and it's a bit more risque than things like Friends, because over at the BBC, the Brits are just a little bit less skittish about sex than Americans are. Anyways, I didn't mean to make this a mini commercial for Coupling, but again, you should totally watch it. It's really good, and just watch the first episode. Just watch the first episode, and if you're not hooked, fine. You don't have to watch the rest of it. But the first episode, it's really good. So, anyways, okay. But I was just really glad to see that actor, and I was like, oh God, let him be a good guy, please, please, please. And hopefully he will be. I'm gonna be interested to see if we see more of him in this show, and if so, what he's going to be like. So I'm excited for that. So it's another aspect of Andor that makes me excited for reasons that have almost nothing to do with Star Wars. Like it has nothing directly to do with Star Wars. I just like that actor. So um but uh but yeah, like this episode, we actually didn't see much of Luthen, but what we saw was very insightful. He was very like he was very much, like I did what you told me to do, and this is what happens as a result. And he very much he was very gleeful towards Mon Mothma and was very much like, I mean that no, I didn't do it. Nah. Okay, I did it, and you should have known what was gonna happen. Like he turned on a dime, which we've seen him do before, but like he really just he laid it out for her. He's like, you're getting this rebellion. You might get it before you're ready, but you're getting this rebellion now, unless you just want to go ahead and surrender. And of course, Mon Mothma basically shows that no, she's not going to surrender. She's going to work with this as best she can. So very good. And then of course, poor Andor, he goes home to Ferrex. He goes to see Marva. He goes to see Bix. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, that scene between uh, Cassian and Marva, I teared up. I'm not even gonna lie. Because that was a son basically saying goodbye to his mother. Like, I might never see you again. And, like, come on, let me take care of you. And Marva's like, no, I'm staying. I'm staying because I want to be part of the rebellion. That whole conversation that they have is just very beautiful because they they clearly care for each other. They very much want to be together, but they can't for completely believable reasons. And so um and Marva, oh God. I thought that I could have taken or left Marva up to this point. I was like, all right, she basically kidnapped him, but she did so for good reason, and like he grew to be her son, and I was okay with it. But man, like the fact when the fact of her saying, I'm staying because there's a rebellion, and it was inspired by the raid at Aldani, and those people are heroes, and this is long overdue, and I just like it's completely believable, and I was also just like, oh, you, God, I love you all of a sudden, so it was not easy to watch, but it was also beautiful to watch, and I love the show for that scene very much. So I also didn't realize that was how Clem was killed, and so I was like, oh yeah, that's got to be tough to kind of walk down that road where your father figure was killed as well. So overall, very good episode. It did a great job of eliciting emotions, and I really enjoyed it. So I'm looking forward to watching episode 8, and well, we're gonna do that very soon. So thank you for watching this review. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and thwip the like button, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing as well. What did you think of this episode? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Talk to me in the comments. I would love to have a conversation about this show. And I think that's everything, so thanks again for watching. This is Spidey Librarian, and until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Oh God, no. So here's the thing. Have there been any other moments in this show that have caused me to tear up? I don't. I don't remember offhand. Um, trying to remember. I'm trying to remember moments online where I've teared up. I teared up watching Godzilla minus one. I teared up here during episode 7 of Andor, and I want to say I might have teared up during Primal once. I don't know. Maybe Mesozoic Mind can point that out, but yeah, you get you get emotional as you get older. So I don't know. That scene described love for me in such a simple and profound way. Yeah, no, it really did. It really did. Marva is great. I believe that's also how Cass ended up in juvenile hall, basically, when he went after the clones for hanging his father. Oh, really? Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Well, I think we're gonna go ahead and stop this stream, and then we're gonna go to the episode 8 stream. So I'll see you over there in just a minute. Okay. thanks to everyone who has hung out with me during this episode. I appreciate you very much. And um, that's it for now. I'll see you on the next stream. Until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Bye. Oh, hi, Trooper Animations. I'll be on the next stream in just a minute. Bye.